Hi everyone, I am providing an overview of ECE 334, Language and Early Literacy Development. I'm Sarah Rice. This is my professional email. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, or concerns throughout this course or about anything in these slides today. So just a little bit about me. Who am I? The Simpsons is my favorite show. I love this Thursday Murder Club series. I'm really excited to read the next book. I have professional teaching experience in Korea, in Mexico, in Chicago, and in Massachusetts. So I've kind of worked here in the US and abroad. This is my daughter. So this was us at Christmas. I have a 3-year-old daughter and I have 2 dogs. So it's very active in my house, very loud oftentimes. I'm lucky that it's quiet right now so I can make this video. I also love Indian food. It's my favorite food. And I love musicals, so my favorite musical is Chicago. And I also, another one of my favorite musicals is Phantom of the Opera. And if you haven't seen the Frozen musical, even if you hate Frozen, I recommend it because it's amazing. And I loved this quote: to teach is to learn twice. You definitely learn a lot as a teacher. So I remember I had to completely relearn how to do math. So this is just a little bit about me as a teacher and as a person. I look forward to getting to know you. So just what can you expect in this course? So here's a quick course description. Essentially, we're going to be talking about the fundamentals of early language and literacy and how to differentiate and identify typical and atypical literacy and language development. This course has 25 field hours. You will be assigned a setting by the Field Experience Office, and you will have to document your hours in Sonia and upload a video to the GoReact platform. You will also be documenting your hours throughout this course. And these slides will be available for you to take a closer look at. I will go over how to complete the checklist. You will need to complete this checklist before modules 2 through 10 will open up. Now, I typically, before the quarter starts, I typically keep all the modules closed. And then once it's about maybe a few days, 3-4 days before the quarter starts, I open them all up. But you can go to the Get Started Here area of D2L in our course shell, and you will find this checklist, and I'll go over it as well. Just required materials. The course does not have materials that you have to buy. All links are provided. And this is our professional dispositions and late policy, so you can click the document to take a look at it. Announcements. This is something I mentioned in another video, but this is just quickly going over it again. It's your responsibility to read all announcements and to communicate via email and check your email every day and using proper citations and reference lists throughout. So you want to make sure, because this is, especially if you're in an online program, that you are communicating and checking your emails and reading those announcements, and also reading all written feedback provided. Discussions are due every Wednesday at 11:59, and you must reply to 2 peers by Sunday at 11:59. It's an automatic 0 if you do not participate in discussions, and no extensions are given on discussion posts. Discussions are as if you are in person. So imagine if you're completing a discussion a week or 2 weeks late. It doesn't make sense. It's like walking into an empty room where everybody's already had that conversation. And then initial posts are due on Wednesday to give everybody time to reply to 2 peers by Sunday. Assignments are due every Sunday at 11:59. Make sure you're triple checking your work before you hand it in. Read all instructions and check the grading rubric. I also advise that you grade your work off of the grading rubric and revise accordingly. Here are module topics each week. And then your fieldwork assignments. Talk to your mentor teacher. It is very important that throughout your fieldwork, you are communicating with your mentor teacher about the lessons, about the units that they're doing, about the Go React video that you're creating, and you want to make sure that everything you're doing, you are running it by your mentor teacher first, and that your mentor teacher has the appropriate materials for you to complete the lesson in class before you plan it out. Your mentor teacher should also approve the lesson before you hand it in. This course has a full act cycle. This is the act cycle, so it's you plan, then you enact it, then you analyze it, and you synthesize it. So this is going to be done throughout the whole course. If you do not complete this act cycle in the 10 weeks, you will not be able to pass the course, just as if you do not complete the 25 hours, you will not be able to pass the course. These are not my rules. These are the rules of the university. So there will be a group project in Module 3. I will assign groups by the end of week 1, so contact your group members. And then also ask your mentor teacher for writing samples, copies of writing samples. In Module 9, you will need to collect writing samples. So you want to make sure that you are, Module 9, you are analyzing writing samples. So you want to make sure you get those from your mentor teacher now, just so that you have them on hand. And then also finally do the checklist. So I'm going to show you right now how to do this checklist. So I'm here signed in as a student. There's 3 ways to get to the checklist. In my announcement, you can click for checklist, and then there it is. You can see all of the links are in there. Once you click through, once you do everything in the checklist, there's links that are attached to it. Once you finish everything, the module 2 through 10 will open for you. There's another way to get to the checklist. You can click other tools, and then you can click checklist. And then again, here it is for you. So it says unlock future modules by completing this checklist. There it is. The final way is you can go to content and you can click get started here. And then again, there it is. Click for checklist. And there it is. So 3 ways to get to it. You can either go through the announcements, click here for checklist. You can click content, get started here, click here for checklist, or you have to scroll down for the checklist, or other tools, checklist, unlock future modules, and scroll down for the checklist, okay? If you have any questions or if this doesn't work for you, please reach out to me because and we can schedule a Zoom meeting so I can help you with it. And then finally, the final project is a structured literacy plan and reflection that's due in Module 10. So these slides will be available for you to look at a little more closely. I just wanted to provide a quick overview, and I look forward to reading your work.